Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the Golden Feather Tavern. I'm Chibi, your dungeon master for today, and we are back with Once Upon a Wildwood. We have pretty much everybody here, but hopefully we get our final member joining us before too long. But before we get too into wondering who people are, let us do a little bit of a recap, all right? So, let me scroll all the way back up to the top. There we go. Once upon a time, Grimerson Wildwood had fallen under a terrible sleeping curse at the hands of the evil wizard, Kaelin Spore. Kaelin had trapped the Elder in a tower and planned to marry her so that he could access the magic of the forest and rule over Grimerson Wildwood forevermore. A band of heroic mages originally entered the forest in search of Sawyer Birch, but on hearing of the forest plight, and given that they themselves had become afflicted with the curse, vowed to thwart Kaelin's evil plans. The lull continues to cause issues for the party, and before we continue, you've all been given the lull level 4 Deathly. You're hot and cold, you've got the shakes, your stomach is extremely unhappy with you, and the only thing that could possibly fix this is sleep, surely. Just tuck yourself away, nice and comfy. After all, what's the harm? 40 winks and you'll feel right as rain. Go on. You know you want to. So I've already actually given that to all of you, and you should find that in your inventory and equipped for you. So what that does for you is at the start of combat, you will gain 5 poison and you'll take damage each turn until healed. It is also stackable, by the way. So, the heroes navigated the twists and turns of the Wildwood, fought deadly monsters, and made a few friends along the way. We rejoin them now, along with the Forest Elder, as they plan their ascent into the Crown Chamber. Once there, they'll need to protect the Elder from Kaelin to save the forest and themselves. And presently, we actually find ourselves in Kaelin's chambers, having just, let me go back to the previous session so I can pull that up for you. Having just concocted an interesting item, I guess you could call it, where the Elder, this is the way that the Elder looks, by the way, the Elder decided that combining her in instincts or fun having skills with Oleander's tinkering ability, they together created a not quite a Molotov cocktail, but you could call it a Molotov cocktail. There we go. This is the interior. So having concocted this, you've devised a plan to try and make a distraction. But first, you'll need to get to the Crown Chamber. And that is where we leave you, or find you, rather, in this setting. And Ronan, you have just been tagging along with everybody, just kind of keeping yourself as far away from the danger as possible. So whoever would like to, I would like to give you a moment to roleplay, and I'm going to poke our last player one more time. Be careful to not have too much. Okay. And with that, you feel... Go ahead. Yeah. I was going to say, and with that, you kind of are reminded of the queasy feeling that has overcome you as you're approaching your 24th hour almost of being awake, and you're not sure entirely how much longer you're going to be able to fend off this exhaustion. So, with that, the elder looks around and says, well, there'll be more time for celebration. Oh, but you're not hearing anyone else. Okay, well, hold on. I apologize. Give me a moment. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Let me do this. Let me do this. Can you guys chat for a second real quick? I know, and I ruined it all. All right, let us go ahead and start that over again, if you will. No, we are still waiting for someone, but unfortunately, I'm not hearing from them, so I'm gonna have to move along without them unless they appear suddenly later. So, go ahead. Sorry.
Sure. I'm sure there will be plenty of more drinks to be had once we get out of here and find resolution and get the forest back to where it used to be. But I think for now, I agree with my friend that I don't think so my stomach would be able to handle a drink.
For those that missed it, Ronan, which is who Bija's playing, offered everybody else a drink, and Oleander took it, and Dart said they would wait to maybe have some later because they're not feeling so great. So, to catch you up on what you missed without the audio, my apologies. This going back and forth between PCs messes with it sometimes. All right, so with that, the elder looks around and says, well, I believe we have the distraction that we're looking for. Shall we head out? Perhaps we could light the storehouse on fire and create a distraction with that.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yes.
I mean, that's a plan. Is that our only option? That sounds awfully chaotic to burn a whole building down, but if that's what it takes.
As a reminder, it's not your only option, but you had, I believe, chosen to do the distraction route.
Yes.
I'm gonna start pouring what's left of the alcohol onto the items. And then I'll be like, all right, this is very high proof alcohol.
Shiva's hands up. Wait, I wasn't meaning it here. This is not the storehouse. Please do not set the tower on fire.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were in the storehouse. My bad. My apologies.
No, this is our tower. Kaylin may have overtaken my study, but no, this is not the storehouse.
Where is the storehouse?
I was going to take you there next, if that is still what you want, but it seems like I apologize. I didn't actually gather any of your names, but you, rather sturdy man with the greenness on you, what is your name? And she's referring to you, Dorn.
Yeah, my name is Dorn. Well, I guess that's all I really know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But I guess if the rest of the group and yourself thinks that the storehouse is the best option, I say we move forward as time is of the essence, so we have to make our decisions quick.
Do you have any other ideas on creating a distraction? I'm all ears. It's just, why not have a little bit of chaotic fun?
I like our first plan.
Yeah,
And why
same.
deny a kind woman her chance to play a little bit with arson?
Sorry, that's above table. The elder smiles at you, appreciating. Thank you. And she's waiting for your name as well, Dart.
Apologies, I'm Dart.
Ah, nice to meet you, Dart. Yes, yes. And you all are. And she turns to the rest of the group.
I am Ronan, and I'll bow like a light bow over my head.
Ah, very nice to meet you, Ronan.
Mm-hmm.
I am Oleander. The group's one of the group's tinkerers.
Ooh. Yes, you do have quite the tinkerer's mind, I can tell that.
And
I'm talking.
You're like, I'm Taco. Well, it's very nice to meet all of you. We should probably not make waste. So, perhaps we shall head to the dry store. That's where we'd like to keep our kindling and things, other flammable materials. And perhaps we could sow a little bit of chaos to distract the guards as we head up to the crown room. So, if you guys are ready, you could follow me. And she leads you out of the tower as soon as you are ready.
Yep, I think we've done everything we need to here. Lead the way.
All right. Who would like to be the one to, I'm imagining you, Oleander, since you helped fashion it, to toss the makeshift chaos bomb onto the dry store?
yes. Where?
Okay. I'm going to send you an improvisation roll for this.
Okay.
So, following the elder, she leads you towards a little bit of a higher area where they keep the dry store and motions for you, Oleander, to toss your tinkering there. And with that roll, you do it easily. And how would you like to do it?
We're throwing it in my arc, so it keeps on spinning towards the designated area.
Okay. And as you do so, it goes without a hitch. Now, it is time to race to the heart tree while everyone is distracted as a big explosion followed by a lighting up of the dry store immediately pulls attention off of you guys, had there been any, and onto this now burning building near the base of the tree. And as Mr. Noobtastic says, fire in the hole. So we perfect. Reaching the crown chamber, or continuing up the tree for the map that Dart holds to the crown chamber, you find that once you're inside the heart tree, you're able to navigate the winding staircases and wooden pathways to the crown chamber that is positioned high in the tree's enormous branches. And in fact, as you approach, you notice that the As you walk out along the tree's bow, you catch sight of the crown chamber for the very first time. The wood chamber is highly sacred to woodlanders, and though none of you are woodlanders yourself, it is known that it's accessible only to the elder and trusted arborists. To visit it is usually an honor reserved for a select few, but the sight that greets you currently is a reminder of why such formalities have been abandoned. The source of the heart tree's power, a shining pillar of magic, is infected, bound by poisonous strands of glowing red and green. The pillar itself seems to swell as if straining against its spines, and you can hear the snapping of branches that can no longer contain the growing beam of tainted light. And as soon as you do enter the heart chamber, or the crown chamber, you feel the heat radiating from the raging storm of magic before you. The acrid scent of wood smoke carries an undertone of something rotten. And the elder kneels and places a hand on the bark of the heart tree. It glows weakly at her touch. We haven't much time. The heart tree, it's hurting. The moment I connect with its magic, Kalen will feel it and come running with his pack of monsters. I need you to protect me, and together we will save this Wildwood. This is our only chance. The elder approaches the source of the heart tree's magic. She gives you a solemn nod, takes a deep breath, and lays both of her hands onto the illuminating pillar before you. Lines of concentration appear on her face as she presses her hands and then arms deeper into the crackling cylinder of magic. Her eyes glow white as she disappears somewhere inside of herself, working to dispel the curse raging within. True to the elder's words, grunts and footsteps betray the presence of Kalen's sentinels who burst through the doors of the crown chamber. At once, the air cools and the rotten stench that you've detected earlier thickens in your nostrils. Kalen Spore strides into the room.
Holy moly.
I don't know why I was expecting him to look like he was 12.
Well, that's the last time she saw him before recently. He looks at all of you and then at the elder, who is trying to concentrate on keeping the power here clean and helping to find a way to rid this sacred heart tree of the corruption from Kalen. And as he approaches and looks at all of you standing around her, he goes, Elder Elowin, you disappoint me. We've talked about this, and I thought you had begun to share my vision. With my power fused to the heart tree, the forest will always be safe. No one can enter or leave without my say-so. Your people, our people, are happy. Just look at them. They sleep and dream their small dreams and are content. No one will cast them away as you did to me so many moons ago. To think you had convinced me that we could create something special together. I should have known better than to trust your request for more time. You never could understand that my magic chose me for a reason. I was born for greatness, and this Wildwood is just the beginning. No one, not you, and certainly not these fools beside you, will stop me from achieving my destiny. Guards, seize the elder and her companions. The wedding will commence as planned. And then you'll all join my flock of dreamers. Even you, dear Elowen. Such a pity. And with that, we go into combat. Give me 2 seconds, because when I click out of the screen, it auto takes me back to the top. At this point, the elder looks at you and says, "Please protect me. I need time, but I need you to help buy it for me. I will do whatever I can to assist." Are you guys ready?
Oh, I'm
Look around to the group and say, I think this is what we're here for.
agreed.
All right. With that, we start with you, Ronan.
All right. Let's start with
Blessing Taco.
yep.
Nice.
Ooh, very nice. A
Healing us
much
all
needed
up
healing. Yes.
and getting rid of the poison for all three.
All right. This sentinel is going to charge forward, but can't really reach anybody, so that's all he's going to do this turn. Oleander. Melt armor. Ooh. You melted the Spore Sentinel's armor, and now he has a vulnerability. He takes 50% more damage. Very nice. Following that with a
Yeah.
fireball.
Nice.
Thundering up the stairs, you see something that you recognize from when you first entered, which is a mall cap making its way up. And it can't really do anything, so it's going to just slowly make its way dauntingly up the stairs, and it
Looks
starts
really
turn.
horrifying. That's all
Yes.
going on.
You hear a growling sound as it comes up. And, of course, what would be Kalen without his bog walkers? But they slowly make their way, and now it is Dorn's turn. Also, feel free to roleplay what you're doing.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm gonna apply some sturdy block to myself. We're going to, wow, really do nothing this turn.
It's all about preparation.
And then we'll just make sure that the
poison is off.
my main goal is to make sure the elder is an attack. So them being far away at this point, I am okay with that.
Yeah. Speaking of, this Spore Sentinel is going to move its way closer as well. And the Elder is going to cast her Heal Heart Tree And she goes, with the power of nature that I control, I call forth. And before she finishes what she's saying, she closes her eyes and concentrates. I call forth on those that come before and serve under me. And she summons the stepmother. Please aid us. And let me ensure that the stepmother is an ally. Yep. Okay, cool. We're good. So now you have the stepmother because you helped to find Nib, her missing son. You have the stepmother by your side. All right, and the game's being impatient at me, so Kalen's going to move his way forward. You can try all you'd like, Elder. There will not be any healing once you've all succumbed to the lull. And he's going to try and... Ooh, yes. Try and create a spore cloud to keep you guys from getting in his way.
This ends now.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, what?
This is now. Oh, yeah.
I guess it does.
I'm gonna melt his armor.
Okay.
Melt him.
He's
I'm gonna
now
jump on these
vulnerable.
guys. Yes.
There you go. Big jump.
Nice.
Epic success. Boom.
I just imagine Taco going, rah!
Oh, definitely. Oh,
My turn.
Yes, we are back to Ronin.
I'm gonna take my hands and shoot out a tendril that's gonna be a wellspring of light.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Heck
a
yeah.
lot of stars.
100% bonus. I love that. Nice. Oh
31
my
damage.
goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a big hit. I don't
That's
even
a
know if you
huge
needed
hit.
anybody else's help with this.
Apparently I unlocked multiple achievements during that.
Yeah, that was a pretty nice hit.
Oh, and he's dead.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
He might be dead, but or down. With him knocked out, we'll call him knocked out. With him knocked out, he still has his creatures, and this one's going to make a loud roaring noise that you would recognize as a calling of friends as another makes his way up the stairs. And it's too far to do anything to anybody,
Thank
so
the Lord.
that ends its turn, and we're going back to Dart.
I'm gonna call out to Taco from where I am. I know we're kind of far away. But just say like, maybe we should have told him about what happened to the last person who monologued at us.
Great callback. I love that. All right. And this bog walker is going to move forward and inflict a festering bite at Taco. And that takes us to Dorn. For those that don't know, Nithram and Taco, or yeah, those are your player names, but Dart and Taco are also from the Murder on the Tipsy Pearl series that we had before this. So very
We
fun.
love
That's also live
monologuers.
streamed. Yes. the elder is going to heal and say, all is not yet lost. We are still in need of allies because we need to make sure this never happens again. I call forth the hag. And with that, the handsome alchemist gentleman steps out from his portal. I don't know how she calls him, so I'm just gonna say portal. And with that, the stepmother races forward and gives an empower to Ronan.
Ah, yes.
That takes us to Taco.
Yes. Trying to figure out what I want to do here. I think we're just gonna stab this guy and go.
Okay. Pow. All right, you are feeling empowered and hastened by the stepmother, Ronan.
Wonderful, wonderful. Can't bless myself, but I'll bless this one. And then I will move right here and cast Lightfall on all of us.
With my 36 dice.
It will heal us and remove all of our poisons and issues. There we go.
All right, that takes us to
Boom.
Oleander.
Is that all it takes?
Okay.
Any healing removes the poison for the turn.
Yeah. And the poison does stack. Ooh, a wellspring of light.
Whoa.
Just enough. That's all you needed. Nice.
Uh-oh. Another big boy coming up the stairs, I see.
Yeah, you hear a second thundering as a creature lets out a roar. I don't know what they sound like. That's my roar.
Close enough.
And almost speaks to the other, saying, I'm behind you, as this one comes up to try and get through whoever is in its way, on its way to the elder. It only has one mission.
This might be a little bit stupid, but all right. That's a strike. Oh yeah, okay.
Just a little. And these rolls are
Nice.
These are really
It's
crazy rolls.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
This creature is going to do a powerful swipe at both of you and misses entirely, but calls out as another creature of Kalen's appears.
You suck. Whatever your creature name is, you.
Turtle.
not so princely frog ugly thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is the two-tongued
Pine frog.
pine frog. Yep. There we go.
no
All right,
good.
we are on Dorn.
Make sure nobody can move here. And then just buy as much time for the elder as possible here.
Nice.
Nice.
The elder appreciating it cast once again her magic and says, I call forth my son to aid and protect. And with that, Prince
He's still
Eldrin, in his frog leaf looks, appears. Hello, Strauss.
There's my boy.
Amphibian.
There's my boy.
Yes, in all his amphibious glory. Meanwhile,
My ex is here, guys.
the hag comes up and goes, Fear not, I am here. I will protect all. And with that,
Oh,
he will toss a mushroom. Go ahead.
Okay. We don't need your protection, hag. I think I got it handled. You can go back to doing whatever you were doing, sir.
Ha! You got it
Sir.
handled?
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
think
fully
so.
done with
And he tosses Oleander a tincture to help heal.
Oh, that was cool
I
looking.
like that animation.
Fear not, I am here. And the stepmother will just sigh, roll her eyes, and run up towards where Dorn is, seeing Dorn putting himself in the thick of it, and cast a morale support, empowering you and giving you haste, Dorn.
Burn some armor.
Hello, Strauss. Welcome in. Yes. And the mole cap becomes vulnerable.
I go fire.
Yeah, it's a rather large mole cap. Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Good
Very
rolls today.
nice.
Good rolls today.
Yeah. I think you were all saving your good rolls for this last session, to be honest.
Good rolls.
After
today.
that one fight, yes, this is the exact opposite of what I was doing.
All right. Ronan moves forward.
Mm-mm.
Right, that's what we did.
Twilight Pulse. Ooh, very nice.
Boom.
Ooh, the mall cap looks severely injured.
Mm-mm-mm.
That takes us to Oleander. The bard has the hag as an ex and the princely frog. This is too funny. Ooh,
Oh, no.
Ooh,
You-
No.
try, but I think seeing the second mall cap coming up the stairs distracts you as it moves as far as it can before trying to knock whoever it can out of its path. And that takes us back to Dart. Oh, no, me, and then Dart, sorry. It can't really move, so it's a little bit irritated. It's just going to start spawning some spores. And it's going to knock Dart back a little bit to get a little bit more movement forward.
Okay, let's see. Can't do much moving myself, but getting right back in its way.
Ooh, nice.
oh yeah.
Damn.
That's a great
I
one.
know.
Nice.
Haha.
You showing it that you're fearless, basically. It's going to get this creature's gonna get annoyed. I don't know who to attack. It's gonna attack the hag. How dare? Oh, it's not gonna attack the hag.
It's not going to attack anyone.
It's not gonna attack anything.
With
It's gonna
its
chomp at the hag.
confusion on who to hit.
Yes, it has no idea where to go. It's seeing that people are trying to come around it, it's going to just pull as many people. Nope, it's not. Never mind.
It's gonna
Just
do
kidding.
nothing at all.
Nice.
Ah,
Immobilized.
locked him down.
It's going to try and pull, but fail at it. And then die trying.
Don't remember much about my past, but I am sensing that the battle here, so I'm actually going to just prevent as much movement as possible.
Okay.
And then we're going to... I'll just heal.
All right. Hello, Philae. Welcome in. The Elder is going to continue channeling her healing ability. I've almost got it. Just a little while longer. Hold in there. And the princely frog is going to move forward next to the stepmother, I suppose. And can't really do anything, so that's going to be its turn. Somebody was going to say something?
I said, "Oh, we're holding. Don't you worry."
The hag's like, "Don't worry, I've got you," as he throws a potion of healing at Dart.
Thank you kindly.
The stepmother is going to approach the front. Say, don't falter now. I think it's almost done. And that takes us to Taco.
Look around, decide what I want to do, and it's just time to finish this beast that's right next to me. Not the hag either. Oh, that's our first miss the entire battle.
Hey.
Second one, but
Yeah, I think Oleander
that's
had
not
one.
bad.
Yeah, don't worry. It resets where you're walking, so it'll just put you back and then
Yeah.
reset where you're trying to go.
I think the stairs there are a little crooked.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm gonna
Please
rain
stop playing
light
with your
down
food, Taco.
upon all of us again.
Yes.
Holy light, rain
The
down.
light fall.
Hey,
Very nice. Removing your poison and taking out the small creature in front of you.
Yes.
Oleander.
It was stuck and could not move.
I cast melt armor on the mall cap.
Okay. Very nice. It's vulnerable.
Mess it up.
No one seems to need healing, so I'll cast Cold Fireland.
All right.
Yeah, you will. Let's go.
Nice. Boom. And it's extra vulnerable now.
You made it fart.
Aw, you made me ink. It's going to pull in a red cap grouping between Oleander and Kando. And it's going to Toxic Maul at Dorn here. Sorry.
Oof.
Ronan. I meant Ronan, not Kando.
okay. Oh, I wonder if I could reach from here. Hang on. Let me try this.
Ooh. Nice. Radiant beam showers through.
Crazy.
All right. This thing is really irritated, so it's just gonna swipe at whoever it can. Ah, swipe.
Oh no.
It doesn't really do a whole lot of damage to you. All
And now
right,
that I've
Dorn.
immobilized that one, I am going to head back over here
Okay.
and send out a pulse.
Very nice. Very nice. And in doing so, you got rid of the spores as well. And with that, the elder is saying, I think this is it. I think we've almost got it. We just need to take out that last creature and we'll be good. And with that, the prince moves forward and lashes out at the mole-cap that is stuck.
Oh, close.
Dang.
Don't worry. Not maidens, I will protect you.
I hate him so much.
And
Yes.
you are
yes.
empowered by the
Try to
stepmother.
end this right now.
Let the power flow through me.
Very nice. Finish it. Finish it.
I'm gonna do my best if I can reach it.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I don't
Leap.
just jump. I like lay
Crash.
the elbow down and say, "Oh yeah," on the way.
I love that.
Yeah.
And with that,
Victory!
the elder is able to heal the heart tree. And as Caitlin falls and the last of battle ends, there's a moment of stunned silence. The crown chamber is filled with a blinding light. At once, the air is alive with the sound of birdsong, a cacophonous dawn chorus, as the forest awakens from a long, troubled night. You watch as the tendrils of poison that bound the heart tree's magic fray and finally snap before disappearing into the brilliant pillar that they had once held captive. The elder takes an unsteady step backwards and falls to her knees, depleted by the effort, but victorious in her work. Immediately, the frog prince leaps to his mother. And here, surrounding all of you, the princely frog, the stepmother, and of course, the hag. The princely frog says, Mother, are you all right? You did it. And as he hops over to his mother, Elder Elwyn's steadfast demeanor breaks upon seeing the boy for whom she'd searched upon so many moons, so desperately and for so long. She wraps her tired arms around Eldrin's rough, round, frog-like body and weeps the tears of an exhausted mother who had spent decades searching for her son. As Elwyn's teardrops fall, each one now infused with the magic of the heart tree, something incredible begins to happen. Each tear splashes into a halo of golden sparkles, which then travel up around Eldrin's body. Within moments, Eldrin's frog form is invisible beneath a shroud of sparkling magic, and you watch as the shimmering mass grows taller and whiter, as though 1,000 golden threads are being woven beneath the surface. With the final gleaming flourish, the sparkles disperse, and a handsome woodlander stands before you. Apologies, let me get back down to it. Perhaps a little older now than when his mother last saw him, and certainly wiser, but the family resemblance is unmistakable, and I will go ahead and remove this. Beyond the crown chamber, woodlanders are yawning, stretching, rubbing their eyes, as they gradually awaken from their deep slumber. Some of them wake in the middle of the task that they don't remember starting. Others awaken in their beds, confused on why it feels as though days have passed. The litany of enormous mushrooms left in the wake of the fallen spore sentinels is also a cause for concern. Slowly but surely, word of Keelan's actions spread. Woodlanders rush to help one another restore what has been lost, to tend the unattended, and to cure those who have been injured or made sick by the lull. And now you stand before the Heart Tree Village, having been restored with the magic of the Elder. She looks at you and looks at the defeated Kaelin before you and says, "Now what do we do with him?"
I thought he was dead.
I didn't want to just make it an insta-death, but we can make it into a death sentence because I apply the same thing to you guys. When you guys get knocked out, you're just unconscious.
Well, I mean, if we're trying to decide his fate, it's probably not best for us to do it, but maybe for the village to do it. I mean, we were only here just for a little while compared to them. It's really his crime against them. So they should decide punishment.
That is a good call. You know what? Chat, since you are here, I will call you the villagers. Here's what the Elder is thinking. We could sentence Kaelin to death for trying to destroy the Heart Tree and all that live within the Wildwoods. We could imprison Kaelin. We could reason with Kaelin, or perhaps we could exile him for life. Let me put a poll up, and I'll let you decide. What do we do with Kaelin?
Can I put like a little business card in like a pocket of his or something? It's like he's gonna need legal representation. Let me just...
Absolutely, you can. I will give you 1 minute to vote, and it starts now. You can also use your plumes that you do, where you earn, rather, here on the channel. You can use your plumes to vote with, and whatever wins at the end of this, it is live, it's in the chat, it's up at the top. Whatever you choose to do with that, in that minute, we have 1 vote for sentencing him. So I will give that to you. But if you guys want to take a moment to roleplay, you've just saved the Elder and the Heart Tree. And you've... the sentence is the death. I just didn't want to put it in the verbiage in case some sort of TOS. That's why I called it sentence. But you've just freed her from her prison, and the frog is no longer the frog, but rather the handsome prince.
Time to sentence someone.
Yeah, that's fine though. We'll do your roleplay first.
I look at Ronan and say, do you still have any of those drinks left? Feeling much better. I think I could use 1 or a dozen of those now.
Do I? He just starts pulling more and more little flagons. Like he pulls out like what looks like a dagger, but then he just unscrews the bottom of it, the hilt, and it just pours liquid out of it.
Oh my goodness.
I start pouring a few glasses for everyone. To our adventures. This has been a fun one for lads.
I don't know what I like about feeling tired all the time that makes me want to drink.
This is one that I will not so forget. That is for sure.
Yes.
Well, to everyone's health. And to the Heartwood being cured.
Yes.
Hehe.
With that,
Somehow
by the way, you can remove the spore from your inventory that's no longer affecting you. You feel quite refreshed.
I have deleted it.
Perfect. All of you may, not just Ronan. Oracle, you were going to say something?
Somehow I feel a dagger that you could drink out of is inspired by a drunken monkey battle style.
Yes.
Very
Careful.
nice.
Monkey.
It's very sharp to drink out of. It's a very sharp taste.
And as you all gather around, Elder Elwyn consults with the people that live here, and she nods gravely, understanding their grievances. And she turns to all of you, and she says, I understand that all of you are outsiders here, but when woodlanders die, it is customary to join their cuff to the garland that hangs from the heart tree of their home forest. And in performing this ritual, it is thought that the woodlander spirit is able to return to the forest. And given that Kalen is from here, we would join his cuff to the garland. I wanted to know if you wish to take part of this. I understand that he has done grievous things, but if he is to be sentenced to death, I still wish to honor our sacred tradition.
Absolutely. I think from death there can be new life, and perhaps that there can still be some benefit that comes from all of this.
I agree.
We want to look back upon this and find some good that became of it.
Agreed.
Yes. Go ahead, Taco.
Oh, I was just agreeing with what he said.
She looks solemnly at her son, and then at the hag and the stepmother, and nods. It is our hope that if we return Kalen to the forest, perhaps he will be reborn a better man. And I'm going to leave the death sentence as an off-screen thing, but you do end up taking part with following the rest of the villagers of the Heart Tree village to the final resting place of Kaelin's cuff and the garland of the Heart Tree.
Do we notice any mushrooms sprouting up from the ground?
Not at the moment, no. The poison of everything is basically gone.
Perfect.
But I have one final gift for you, though he definitely will have no use of it. Perhaps one of you might. He used it for evil. Perhaps you could use it for good, seeing as you are all capable mages. Here, and she hands out Kalen's ring of spores, and it has the ability to call forth poison mushrooms in combat.
I'll pass on that. I don't want to have anything to do with mushrooms or the forest ever again.
Above table,
Everyone
I feel
lied
like
about
this
mushrooms.
is like above table. I feel like this is Taco's like adventure into the world. Like first, you don't want anything to do with the ocean. Now you don't want anything to do with the forest.
Forest, I think I'm an inside kind of guy. City guy. I think I'm a super city guy. Don't get me wrong. I like, foresty things. I just don't like being this deep into the forest. Maybe like a campground from now on.
He's going home.
Does anybody else wish to take upon themselves the ring of poison mushrooms? Desert hermit. Say again?
I wouldn't mind having it.
Okay. She hands it over to you, Oleander. May you continue, Sir Oleander, to have fun in your tinkering ways. Just ensure that perhaps it does not get out of hand. And you see kind of a slight glimmer of mischievousness in her eye. And with that, the prince steps forward and he says, "Thank you again, all of you. I am reunited with my mother and I have my memories and my body back. We are eternally grateful." And
It was our pleasure to help you.
Wonderful. It was our pleasure, Prince.
And he goes, also, about that kiss, I do apologize. It was rather...
Don't worry about it.
Thank you, yes. It's not the best moment for me. Turn back and you get another one. Oh my goodness. With that, I believe that you have found Sawyer. Perhaps you shall let Maz know that you found him and bring Sawyer back. And Sawyer nods, having come up to the party after wakening and finding you in the heart tree after hearing your heroic deeds. And Sawyer goes, "Yes, thank you, good friends. I knew I could count on you."
Hooray, we all lived.
With that, you make your way back, though with a welcome invitation anytime to come back to the heart tree. You make your way back to the Riverside Hamlet in Mythos. And Maz is eagerly awaiting you in the Golden Spindle Tavern. And having arrived with Sawyer, Maz looks at both of you, or all of you rather, both of you in terms of both parties, and says, "Ah, I see you were victorious. Tell me, what of your adventures?"
He's gonna jump up and say, "It was awful. I'm never going in a deep forest again. I hate mushrooms. I hate frogs."
Oh, that sounds like quite an ordeal. Fear not. And he, as a response, drops a sack of gold on the counter. 500 gold. Really appreciate you. Sorry for your troubles. Really would love to hear more to the story, though. What about frogs and the forest?
We're not going to talk
For
more
that,
about
you're
that.
going to have to wait for the book.
Yes, clearly.
He kind of cocks an eyebrow. A book, huh? Are you a writer?
No, but I may as well start. I hear there's good money in it.
He nods and says, "All right, fine. You let me know when you are done with your book and I will read all about it."
Absolutely. Check your local shelves.
Well, I mean, if you're a local whenever you finish it, perhaps we could have a celebration here at the the Golden Spindle Tavern for your launch.
That would be lovely.
So,
Well then, where do we go from here, everyone? Back home?
I say-
Separate ways?
we get drunk and celebrate the fact that we are not in the forest anymore.
I think I agree to that. Perhaps some good food, some good soup.
I mean, the guy just had
Maz.
a crap ton of money.
He did indeed. Maz, what's on the menu for today? What's the local? What's coming out of the local markets?
Well, recently, while you were gone, or rather shortly before you arrived, there was a festival that we had, and I got some extra pumpkins from that. So I do have some pumpkin soup left over.
Disappointed that we wouldn't have missed that. Perhaps, so perhaps next time we won't be busy off adventuring, and we'll be able to participate.
Absolutely. Be sure to come join us in the fall months, especially the early fall. And with that, we leave you all hanging out in the tavern, enjoying your drinks. And we have a little bit of a story. Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, an evil wizard cursed a Wildwood. The wizard put all of the woodland people under a sleeping spell and planned to marry the woodland or Wildwood elder to gain control of the forest magic. What this wizard didn't plan for, however, was an innkeep who would have enough concern for his neighbors that he'd send for help, or the toy maker who would devise a clever way to send the SOS. The wizard didn't expect a headstrong stepmother who would risk her life to protect her adopted children, or a devilishly good-looking hag who would work tirelessly to make potions to slow the effects of the curse. The wizard didn't anticipate the Wildwood elder who, instead of using her powers for vengeance, would channel her energy into curing her home and her people. And perhaps the wizard's biggest mistake of all was that he didn't plan for a group of heroes who would put themselves in harm's way and prove to be more powerful than he could ever imagine. Thanks to you and some new friends, Grimerson Wildwood would live happily ever after. The end. And with that, all of you level up.
All right.
There you are. So that's our story, and who knows what kind of mischievous things we can get into in the next. However, this is the last of the sessions for 2025. I do look forward to making more for 2026. And I believe we have coming up another campaign called Heist Society. And I think that is where we will pick up in the new year. Or perhaps we'll have another one-shot, because there's at least one other one-shot that I still have handy to do. So we'll see what the new year brings. But thank you so very much for joining us. And if you're watching this well later on, check out just the playlist. There's probably other sessions that you're able to watch after this. So thank you so much. And thank you everybody that joined us. Taco, Beige, Kando, Nithram, and Oracle. It was great having you all join me. This was a great session, a great group to do a session for. And, you know, Dart needs those ghostwriters to help with all the adventuring and stuff.
That's right. I was blanking on the name of the guy that wrote the other book. I'm like, I know a guy. I could reach out to him. Yeah, that's the one.
Not to be confused with our Basil. Different Basil, the Woodlander. But yeah, that was what was on the back of the book.
The artwork and the writing on these are just outstanding. And your little voice afflictions and I don't know, everything you do to make the game pop up. I appreciate it.
Of course. That I think the voiceover from Kaylin took both of us by surprise. I was nicely inspired by. Oh my goodness, Kando! Thank you. I only have water to cheers with right now. Cheers.
I don't. Cheers.
Speaking
I'm
of
on vacation.
nice. Well, we're actually going to be kind of being on vacation next week. I'm going to EDC, so that's pretty exciting.
What is EDC?
Electric Daisy
JC
Carnival. But there's a couple of them throughout the year. This one, at this time of the year, is in Orlando. There's another one that's in Vegas, though.
Oh, I don't know.
It's
It looks cool. We have an event here called, it's near here called Lost Lands.
Yeah, I've heard of
which
Lost
is,
Lands.
Yeah, EDM music, crazy DJs.
Yep, that's the
lasers,
same
and
type of
dinosaurs.
thing.
Giant
Yep.
dinosaurs.
Not the dinosaurs, though. I don't know what's going to be at this one, but I'm very excited. Yeah.
Ooh.
But
Sounds like a lot of fun. Have fun, Chibi.
thank you.
Oh.
EDC in Vegas is always fun. Yeah.
It was
Man,
very fun. In
That was
Vegas.
good. That was a good story.
Thank you. And thank you for partaking. If you guys, I'm not talking to Kendo here, but by the way, if you don't know, I've been live streaming this on our Tavern IRP channel, TGF Tavern IRP for I roleplay or in roleplay instead of in real life. I'm going to be doing a lot more tabletop things. In fact, my background has a lot to do with that. I stayed up quite late last night preparing my background for the new year. You guys get a little bit of
I
a
was
sneak
wondering
peek.
why it changed. It looks really good.
Yeah, this is my actual background. I'm so excited. It's real. There's the tavern sign that
If it's real, prove it by going back there and smacking stuff off the shelf.
I don't want to do that. I worked so hard to put it up there.
Yeah.
But
It's real, I'm telling you.
it's real, I promise. I mean, I can put my drink up there. There you go. But
Oh, it's real.
it's real. The tavern is made by lore seekers, or no, not lore seekers. Geez, Loreforge. I really appreciate them. I'm sad that they don't do Ash's content anymore, but it felt like it should be put up there. And then that's also the mug that Eden made me. I put that back there too. So, but yeah, we'll have a lot more tabletop content coming in the new year. And I'm going to be working with Kando on a couple of things at this point. Thank you again, Kando. I've got a lot of fun little sneak peek. Narc said that background's not real. Oh, rude. I have a little bit of a sneak peek of something that I'm going to be sharing with the subscribers in our Discord. So if you aren't already in our Discord, please consider joining. That's where I do a lot of behind the scenes and polls and things and stuff. So be sure to check that out. And all of these people that are lovely and have joined us are our subscribers. In a way, this is a paid game. This is my way of giving back to the subscribers that like to do TTRPGs, and perhaps in the future we'll have some other TTRPGs to show you. But I shall say adieu and thank you all for your time and your effort, and I had such a blast this season of Fablecraft, so looking forward to the next campaign.
Everybody have a
Thank you
good
very much,
time.
everyone. Have a good
Have a
one.
good time.
Bye.
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 Bye.